Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you this one candle set of indicators. In this, there is one indicator with three different strategies. It's called one candle because it uses a higher time frame to make these anchor boxes. So right now we are on M15 and we are using the H4 one candle. And you can define any anchor box that you like. Like right here, we have 240 minutes, which means 4 hours. So one candle is for H4, but you can define this to be something like, so that would be the daily chart. Also, it doesn't have to be exactly one candle. You can have any start hour and start minute. And you can also set the broker time set. Most of the people who have EU brokers will have this GMT +3 offset and New York offset is -4. So the total broker offset will be -7, and that way it will draw this anchor box and these anchor boundaries. The first strategy that I'm explaining is this FVG breakout. This is also set as the default. So the way this works is once price crosses this above or below line with a high enough pressure candle, then it acts as a fair value gap and price will slow down near this. So the red box will be a bearish FVG and green box will be a bullish FVG box. So same way, this candle creates this box and after that price comes back. If it bounces off that, then that is the best trade to take. And same way, if we have a bullish fair value gap box, wait till price comes near it and bounces off, and after that, take the trade. And these candle colors, these are based on a heat map. So the green colors, these will be medium bullish, and blue ones, these will be stronger bullish candles, and yellow is neutral, and same way, orange is medium bearish and red is strong bearish. So based on these heat map, it will draw this bullish or bearish dot. So once candle comes out of this FVG and if it has a green or a blue color, then this will be shown as a bigger dot. And if it has an orange or a red color, then this will show up as a smaller dot, indicating a weaker signal. And now the next strategy that we have is a fake out. So fake out reversal, this happens when one candle crosses out and then another candle comes back in. These don't have to be consecutive. So you can define the number of candles where price goes out of those boxes and it has to come right back in. And the candle which closes inside the range, that has to have at least 20% of its body inside. And the max body size should be less than 50% of the box height. So this will avoid all of those really long candles where a candle forms and it goes all the way to the end of the box. Right here, the heat map shows a strong bullish candle, which is why we have this small dot. And if you don't want these small dots, if you want to see all the signals, then you can set the heat map to all candles. Right here, all colors allowed. If you do that, then you will get all of these as strong signals. And sometimes the signal might go the other way, which is why with all of these strategies, it's a good idea to have close enough stop losses. Like if you want the price to go all the way to the end, and if your stop loss is somewhere above the previous high, and same way for right here, if it is somewhere over here, in that case the stop loss might hit and you would still always take at least twice as much profit. Like if this is your take profit, make sure to set your stop loss to half of that. So for all the signals, you will get at least twice as much profit. And the final strategy that we have is the quartile continuation. Now, different strategies work very well with different pairs. Like euro dollar, this pair, it makes those really long swings and it also trends a lot, which is why the FVG strategy works best with this one. And quartile continuation, let me first explain how it works. So this one is where price breaks out, comes back in, and this range, the top and the lower, that is divided into quarters. Now, this doesn't have to be exact. You can set any kind of percentage. Like if you trade FIBO, then you can set these levels over here. And it will use this first and second level to create this box. And whenever price comes inside it, and then it reverses. So it will look for those kinds of retracements. Now, this kind of strategy, it doesn't always work in euro dollar because sometimes price ranges near there, sometimes it breaks right through. but certain pairs have a higher tendency, like we are over here, same M15, and certain pairs have a higher tendency where price comes to this level, it starts to range, and after that it retraces back. Price breaks out, comes back, ranges, and then breaks out of there. So time and time again, you will see that price retraces near those boxes, or at least it ranges near there. So quartile continuation is for those specific pairs. Now, different pairs will give you different results over different time periods. The time which we have here, New York time 0 midnight, that is where this box starts, and its duration is 240 minutes, meaning 4 hours. That would be 4 a.m. So around 3 a.m., that's when our London session starts. And after some time, once the New York and London overlap, that is when you get the most volatility, which is why this time works very well for euro dollar. Now, if you were trading something like odd or something else, like if you wanted Tokyo sessions and you were trading something with JPY, then those will behave differently over different time periods. So be very careful to set it based on that. And same way, Fakeout Reversal, that will also work very well with certain pairs, but with certain pairs it won't work because after they cross, they do not come back in a retracement, but instead most of the time they keep trending. Once again, based on the pair, the time frame, and the anchor time that you set, different pairs will behave differently. So if you like using this indicator, I'm hoping that you guys would leave me a review on the MQL5 website. It will just help bring my products a bit more forward. And I also have a scanner. It just has a very few basic features like currency strength, the heat map which we talked about, whether price is above or below those upper and lower bands, and whether the price is above or below these ATR bands, and when the last signal had happened, and how many bars back that signal had happened. So the scanner is not quite finished yet, which is why I'll be sharing it with just a small group of people, and you guys can let me know what you think. And once the scanner is a much more finished product, I will release it, and I'll keep the one candle free for all of you to use, but scanner will eventually be a paid product. So I really hope you enjoy using this, and you can subscribe to this channel, and I'll make a scanner video as well. And I will see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching, guys.